So we would need this. Oh, plain body. Oh, hell yes. And plain nose or plain front. It freaking worked. That is awesome. Now I have my plane in the rocket hangar. Sweet. Okay, so we've got our transmission, we've got our things. We need to get this thing into space. Okay, we're going to start with 2 separators on either side here. And these will be linked up to a couple of nukes. Now we're going to Jool, which is far, far away, so I'm not entirely sure how to go about this. I don't know if we should go for, like, you know, big fuel tanks with almost kind of a lot of weight, or if we should go light. First thing I'm going to try is heavy. So we're going to have these 2 puppies. These are our long distance propulsion, I guess. These are going to take us all the way, hopefully, to Jool, and they're going to need to be helped to get this thing off the freaking deck by some big engines. So we're going to put another separate in here. And I think, is this, I think have I used these big orange ones yet? I think I must have. So big orange ones. These are going to be fitted to some nice big mainsails. Yes, there you go. So I'm hoping these are going to be a good idea. I don't know if I'm making this a bit terrible. Alright, so we got our mainsails. Let's make sure all this stuff is locked together. The biggest problem I think we might have is these aren't connected to each other, so the whole thing might wobble like crazy and gyrate like crazy. Let's see if we can link these up. Looks like we can. This will just hopefully stop it from gyrating. So next thing we want is just boosters galore, I think. There's just going to be tons of them, just to get us up off the ground. Overdoing it, as usual. Right. Okay, so we have our boosters. So we'll get these all linked up now. Okay, that's good. Need to make sure every one of these is linked. Don't want it causing any extra tension. Ah, crap. Here we go. And one here. Now, if this doesn't have enough fuel, what we can do is we can send this to the space station and we can refuel it. So what we need to really do is get into space as best we can, like, but if we need something else, then we can do that. Right, so that's where to go. I think that's quite nice. So we need to make sure this thing's solid on the launch pad. So this is going to be It's not a space plane because I can't actually fly into space. So what would it be called? Wing delivery. Let's go with that. So get save. And are we missing anything? I guess we could take some extra science on this thing. Might be worth taking some just to do extra kind of stuff. Let's do that then. So we just hook that up to there. We'll put a couple of science pods on top of here. And we'll also just stick a couple of goos on there too. And that should give us a little bit extra science on our mission. So we need one crazy ass Kerbal to go with us. Let's have a look, make sure we got everything right. Don't need any of that, don't need any of this, don't need any of that. And don't need any of that. None of that. And yeah, that worked awesome. I'm loving that. Awesome feature. Okay, so oh yeah, now we need to sort out the staging. So we need to bring these all down. These 2 engines need to come on. 2 nukes need to come on. We have forgot something, that is fuel lines. So we need to pump fuel from here to here. That should work over there. Okay, that means everything is going to be lift and everything else. We've got an engine up here. That's the air breathing engine. Finally found it. These are the 2. This is disconnected 2 big nuclear fuel tanks, isn't it? Yeah. And that one's taking out the big ass fuel tanks. These are all the solid states. All engines come on. Alright, we should be okay. So save. Go to crew. We need the stupidest guy ever. So you're my guy. I need to get Bill out. And Lanley, you're up. Not actually tested this thing, so he could die in the very first takeoff. And it could well happen because there's going to be a lot of stress. Like this is thrusting up, this is thrusting up, which means they're both going to want to go in the way. So gear up, SAS on, throttle up to 2. Let's go for 1/3. This thing's going to have enough thrust to actually even lower. It's going to have way more. It's going to have plenty of thrust to begin with. Okay, everything should be good. Launch. Okay. Okay, we're going. And we're accelerating. It actually looks reasonable. Yeah, it's actually going okay. Watch my speed here, watch my fuel. Everything's looking pretty good. It's a nice beautiful day. This guy's going on a one-way mission to Laythe. He's not looking too happy about it. But he was stupid enough to sign up for the Kerbal space program. Okay, I'm going to throttle up. It's going to go 1/3 at the moment. Ditching my... Right, yeah, 2/3 I want to keep the speed up. Don't want to go over turns, but I don't want to go under it too. Right. We've got a little bit of a rock going on. Maybe not. Kinda, yeah, we are kinda wobbling back and forth, but not much. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be as well. Like, I don't know if this thing can get to Laythe or not. It's going to be quite a trip. Lathe's yeah, because Jool's quite far out, so we can get to Jool. I don't know if it's enough fuel or not. Whoa, holy crap, what's going on here? Why have we just decided to start rotating like crazy? The SAS is trying to kill our rotation, but it's not working. Or it is actually, I didn't put any flaps on this thing. It's all being controlled from this. Alright, I think this is a good enough place to start making a maneuver. Yeah, it's all being controlled on the nose actually, which maybe isn't the best thing. It worked fine though, so I'm okay with that. I think we're not taking the most efficient route into space, but we're doing okay. I didn't put a reaction wheel on this thing either. That's another thing I forgot. Crap. Okay, we're gonna ditch the big fuel tanks. Ooh, that was a bit close. Right, we really need to just get the nose down. We don't need a reaction wheel, we've already ditched our big engines, which actually is not a good sign. Usually well into space by now if we do that. It does look like a freaking plane in space, which is just awesome. That docking port is not exactly accessible, is it? I think we could just dock this up with the station, but it would be very close to taking out one of our sign spots there. So we appear to be... Our fuel's going down exceptionally slow. But like, I would prefer not to be freaking... I'd prefer to have got into orbit with our mainsails. That's massively what I would have preferred. Okay, we're going to lock in here. We're going to fast forward. Our estimated burn time's 5 minutes. Actually, we're not going to fast forward. Alright, we do have an issue then. 5 minute burn. We're not going to get this thing. There's no way this thing can get itself into orbit, is there? I don't know if it's just the nukes aren't powerful enough, or... Because like once we're in orbit, even like a really slow nuke is not a bad thing. But we're not in orbit, that's the freaking problem. So I'm not sure if that means we need more fuel on our big engines, or if we have a total dud of a design. Because more fuel means more weight. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this thing into orbit anytime soon. And we're just going to end up burning like tons of fuel. Okay, we're going to cut. We're going to have to take Mr. Lanley back down and find him a landing spot. So the good thing is we'll beta test this thing's re-entry capabilities. Okay, so let's get your nose down. Good thing is it seems to be quite controllable. It's easily able to move itself around. Alright, we're gonna disconnect our engines now. I don't think so. I think we'll get rid of these things later. Actually, you know what? Those islands look pretty cool. Let's just go old school and thrust towards them. I don't think we can easily change our line like. We'll try though. We'll try. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut 40,000. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think we want to disconnect, so let's go for it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Engine on, please. I think we might have burnt our engine out. Oh, yes, kicking in. I can't get the nose up at the moment. Ooh. It looks like the island's as close as any. Let's aim towards it. Maybe a little bit more science today. Come on. Max the throttle. Let's do this. I really want to get my nose up. Ooh, okay. Not quite that high, I guess. Alright. So. She's surprisingly stable. Let's try for 4. Whoa. Oh yeah, a little bit more wobble. Closing on islands really fast though. Let's bring that back. Let's try and get the nose up again. So we're not really capable of very fast speeds. Coming on this island real quick though. This is not where Lanley was expecting to be flying. He's supposed to be on his way to Laythe right now. But that mission has been scrubbed for the moment. Due to bad design work. Okay. Ooh. It actually doesn't appear to be capable of going very fast. It's only going like 200 meters a second. So it's not definitely not the fastest of aircraft. I guess we do have like a tier 1 engine, so it's not like we have a really good engine or anything like that. Okay, now we need to find a place to land this thing. What's this? Just a little island, a little lake inside the island. Well, actually, you know what? Here looks as good as any. I guess we could try landing over here on the beach, but I think we're going to bring it down here. Ooh. Get the gear down. This is going to be quite interesting of a landing. It looks relatively smooth. It's not. It is definitely not. This is good practice for Laythe actually, because Laythe's going to be bumpy as hell and no good open terrain. Alright, we'll shut down the engine. So we can pretend this is a dry run. What? Hey. Ah, I forgot the ladders. I forgot to do that actually, I could have used that. I'm guessing he's not going to get any signs here though. Holy crap, he is going to get some signs. Actually going to get alright amount of signs. It's not too special, but signs nonetheless. That it. Oh, good. Of course. Gotta get zilch from this, I think. Pretty much nothing. Ooh. We'll EVA and we'll jump over ship. And we can't get back on now. But we can do a service sample. I don't really want to plant a flag. Keep that. We got a service sample, haven't we? Yeah, go for it again. Screw it. Oh, okay, he's planting the flag. Paradise. Recover. Alright, so we need some. I think we need some better flying. The rocket bit. We kind of wasted a lot of fuel. Recover. 24 signs. So we got some signs at least. So yeah, we need to get this thing into orbit before we go using the nukes, preferably. So I'm going to add more fuel. And we'll see if that is a bad idea or a good idea. Probably a bad idea. So here we go. I somehow have struts going through there now. Can I grab? Come on, you bastard. Of course, you just can't freaking sell. Oh, that was some. Yeah. So strapped up to there now. Grab that. Save launch. Oh, damn! Put the wrong crew member. Right, so SAS is on. Throttle up to almost minimum. Let's see what happens. Gear up. Shit, yeah, we forgot the fucking ladder, didn't we? Route flight, vehicles inbound. I always figure which side they freaking get off. We'll just stick on this side and hope that I got it right. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Come on. God damn it. Right there. Now yeah, didn't I forget something else? That was like I should have taken. I bet I freaking did. I totally forgot what it was. I didn't, did I? Did I? Did I forget something? I think we're good. Oh yeah, let's make sure we got the right guy in there. No, Bell, you're not getting to go. Save lunch. Alright. SAS on. Ooh, there seems to be a bit more wobble than usual. This may end up in Lanley dying. Gear up. Okay. We'll throttle up a bit more this time because of the extra weight. We'll see if we get our speed right up. Yeah, actually, let's go for it. Come on. 2/3. See, I think basically we're just pushing a whole chunk of weight now. It means we're going to be less efficient than we were last time. So I don't think we're actually going to get any better than we did. Because okay, we're barely going to hit 200 before we run out of fuel in these solid states. Come on then. See what you can do. Other option is actually activate the air breathing engine and use it as well. But I don't really want to burn liquid fuel. Okay, we are heading up relatively well. I'm going to get a bit of a turn on. There we go. Ooh. She's a little bit wobbly. Yeah, this is not going to be efficient. But I need to do as much as this thing is capable of doing. We've got quite a wobble going on here. Need to get everything I can out of these mainsails It's not looking good. Not looking good. 42, right. Doesn't even look like we're that far away from the airbase from here. Okay, though we might be get better anyway. Push it above 70 and push it right out. We got our momentum's going the right direction at least. That's the good thing at least. Alright, now I'm going to get us completely flat. There we go. Gonna cut. Ooh, wow. That was close. I'm going to line us up better. And then I'm going to get us going. Let's go for max thrust. Now this should be, let's actually cut here. This should be a lot better because we already have our momentum going sideways. So it should be a 2-minute burn, nodes in 3 minutes, so actually maybe just enough. So lock it in there. Alright, we'll fast forward a little bit, maybe about here, and we'll start thrusting. Okay. So we're gonna time accelerate. I need to watch we don't like brake while we're time accelerating. Looks to be okay actually. Ship is intact, it's not wobbling too much or anything. We're throttling through this fine. Seems okay actually. Fuel consumption's decent. I'm not entirely convinced we're going to get this thing to Laythe, but I'm going to try anyway. Okay, so we should now be in orbit. Now I'm going to try for a slingshot. Oh, maybe, yeah, it's enough. So the slingshot the moon, we're looking at an orbit. We're going to get pushing out about here, I think. So that will hit us there. So we're looking at something like that. Puts us in a nice big orbit. That should be perfect, right? So we need to find ourselves. Our little target. And lock in there. Okay. We're looking at a 3-minute burn in 15 minutes. So fast forward. Look at our space station just up there. Awesome. Okay, so we're coming around. We're looking at 2 minutes to go. That should be fine to start. Okay, we're gonna check on our ship, make sure everything's looking alright. Looks good. We're gonna fast forward and see how this runs. I'm a bit worried about the fuel. Definitely worried about the fuel. Like I think as well we should get more efficient because as we lose weight from burning all the fuel, we should get more efficient. We should get further on these two engines. Don't know if that's really going to be the case. So we'll have to wait and see. There's our target. Here's the thing we want to slingshot around. I'm just going to stick the lights on. Holy crap! Wow. Is that just from the landing gear that lights? This makes it quite bright. I'm impressed. I can actually see everything. Right, I'm gonna throttle back and we're gonna zoom out. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So we're looking at fast forward again, and bring that back. I think we'll accelerate slowly now. Ooh. $200. Want to bring it down nice and low. 19. Ooh, 16. Let's go with 16. That's reasonable. Yeah, I'm up for that. Okay, we're going to fast forward. And whoop. So this will slingshot us out, give us a bigger orbit around Kerbal. Double check, 19,000, good, we're still going fine. Let's have a quick look. The dark side of the moon. Wow. Bye bye. Bingo. So, what way are we going? We're going that way? 2 hours, yeah, we're going that way. Okay. Actually, what do we want to do? We want to do a power here? Let's have a look at the thrust times. So that would take us out. And we're looking at 25 seconds from there. Yeah, whereas I think if I do it here, we're looking at maybe not. 38 seconds. That's not actually okay. Both of them are pretty similar times. We'll go for burn right here then. 38. It's because I'm too damn lazy to wait. Too damn lazy to fast forward around. We got the right guy in this damn thing as well. Yeah, we got Lanley. Good. He's been training for this mission for many minutes. Alright, locked in. I don't know why we spin so goddamn much. So we're looking at a 30 odd second burn time. Come on. So we're just going to burn until we're out of Kerbal's sphere of influence. Right, so I don't know about fuel. I'm not entirely convinced. So we're going to fly out. So let's see, is this going to work? Kerbal could catch up with us. Like so. Are we? Oh. It kind of wants to hook back in with Kerbal. Okay, so there's Juna, who we've been before. There's Drez, and there is Jool. Like freaking. Like, look how far Juna is. Look how far Juna is. Yeah. So Juna, Drez, Jool. It's a long ass way. So that looks to be the smallest, and we're right here. So we're gonna just do a simple maneuver right now, which would be to push ourselves out to Jool's influence. Ooh, that's actually reasonably close. Now what do we do? Do we keep thrusting, push this all the way out, and then bang? That's probably our best bet. 9-minute burn time. 9 minutes. 9 minutes, a long time for these engines to burn for. It's going to take a lot of fuel.